Here are today's top stories and why they matter. The High Court in Kampala has denied bail to veteran Ugandan opposition leader Dr. Besigye, dashing his hopes of regaining a temporal freedom after being incarcerated for 147 days. This is the second rejected bail application since his arrest in Nairobi last year. Besigye, who has run for president against Yoweri Museveni 4 times, was accused of treason. He and his aide, Haji Obedi Lutale, have been on remand since last year. DW's Frank Iga has more details from today's court ruling from Uganda.
Besigye's legal team has expressed disappointment following the court's decision to deny their client bail for the second time. The defendants appeared in the crowded courtroom where their legal representatives had presented all required documentation for the bail application. Justice Rosette Kania rejected the application, citing ongoing investigations into the case. In her ruling, Justice Kania emphasized that bail is not an entitlement but a matter of court's discretion. Dr. Besigye's lead counsel says they will continue fighting for justice. The courtroom was filled with supporters as the ruling was delivered.
Now, over 800,000 Gabonese are voting on Saturday to decide who will be the next president of Gabon. The election is the first since a military coup that ended over 5 decades rule by the Bongo family. Who leads the race? Interim President General Brice Nguema, who spearheaded the coup, is among 8 candidates seeking the top post. Leading polls as the next Gabonese choice, General Brice has so far campaigned on anti-corruption and a commitment to break away from the country's past political dynasty, even though he is a cousin of the ousted Ali Bongo. Brice is almost certain to emerge winner in Saturday's vote. Meanwhile, his closest contender is Alain Claude Biliba-Inze, who is Ali Bongo's former prime minister. This election will be the first test of Gabon's new constitution, which came into force in October last year and sets presidential term to 7 years. Here are some Gabonese sharing what will influence their vote.
À ce que nous constatons aujourd'hui, il y a beaucoup de chômage et nous espérons qu'avec le choix que nous ferons, nous pouvons avoir plus d'opportunités dans divers domaines, que ce soit la santé, l'enseignement, etc.
Bon, moi, en tant que résident de Libreville, ce que je souhaite et que je veux, c'est que le banditisme qui est dans ce grand Libreville-là baisse un peu.
And on the international front, immigrants living in the U.S. should be prepared to register with the federal government beginning today or go back home. A federal judge on Thursday allowed the Trump administration to move forward with requiring everyone in the U.S. without legal permission to register and carry documentation. Failure to do so will amount to criminal charges with fines up to $1,000 a day and deportation risk with a threat of never being allowed back to the U.S. Data from the U.S. Center for Migration Studies indicates that as of July 2023, there were nearly 12 million illegal immigrants in the U.S., with the number projected to increase sharply. Since assuming office, U.S. President Donald Trump has announced at least 21 actions in a series of immigration-related executive orders to clamp down on illegal migrants. Although the requirement goes into effect today, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security says the deadline to register for those who've already been in the country for 30 days or more is today, and that going forward, the registration requirement will be enforced to the fullest. That's the latest. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel DW Africa for more news stories. I'm Ajua Domina.